cheers to us being in Amsterdam. Alright, we are in what once was in the Olive Sport. Now it's called Louis Bar. They have kept the decorations about the same, and we saw that they now offer Geneva samplers. So we decided to get one. There's like a young 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, another brand of something. I think it's another young, and this is one with vanilla in it. It's cool that they're offering this because with the old owners, really just try a glass of each one. If you didn't like it, then you were drinking the glass anyway. And it was over the course of like weeks that you would learn which ones you liked and what brands you liked. So this is kind of a nice way to figure that out. Get an education in Genevers. And they're also served in the little tulip glasses, so you have to bend over to sip your first sip, or else it'll spill everywhere. Which is tradition when drinking Genevers, to bend over and sip from the glass that's sitting on the table. So try sip the 3 year.
Zonder zou de helft van dit overkopen, maar toen wilde die door corona
May I say hello? Where's your owner?
Is that the best sandwich you've ever had? Why is it so good? It's old cheese, just really good bread, arugula, and some butter. That is it. That's all that's on there. What is the name of the place? The Brood Shack, or what's it called? It's really good. Right here in Amsterdam Central, best sandwich ever. Does it taste like the ones we have at home? What do we get?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese, cow's milk cheese, hard-boiled eggs, cornichons, and peanuts.
And beer.
And beer. 2 IPAs.
Go to the back.
We're on a wine and cheese canal cruise. All you can drink wine, all you can eat cheese, and then just going on the canals. This is a new one for me. I've done the regular canal cruises, but never a wine and cheese one. And also this one starts in front of the Anne Frank house instead of right across from Central Station. So I don't know if the route's going to be different or not, but it wasn't really that expensive at all. So this might be a winner. I don't know. We'll see.
The 1200s, and it all started as a fisherman's village. The Dutch, they were always very nautical. Curvy shape. There is a nickname. This is the Kim Kardashian houseboat. So, this is the Amstel River, and it's actually clean. Quite clear, right? Yeah. Do you want to try? No. On top of the orange house, on the top floor, there was the French artist Claude Monet. He lived here for a little while, and he did one painting.
You like this?
Yeah, this is awesome. And the Sauvignon Blanc is great.
All right, we're just ending the cheese and wine cruise, and it was well worth doing. Actually, a fair amount of good information presented, but also a fair amount of wine, and we ate a whole platter of cheese, and yeah, it was really nice, and it did it right at sunset, so everything was like golden hour, beautiful, and yeah, highly recommend this one. Cheese and wine cruise leaves from the Anne Frank house. I think it's the only one of its kind, so definitely hook yourself up. You'll enjoy it. Okay, we have left Amsterdam and are in Efteling, but I did want to give a short recap of our Airbnb from Amsterdam. We were there for 4 nights, I believe, and found it on Airbnb, and it was pretty fantastic. So it's kind of a little bit west and a little bit south of Central Station, a very short walk from the Anne Frank house. This particular room was just really beautiful. Had a great bed, big tub, wall carpet above the bed for the headboard, and there was Heineken bottles, crushed Heineken glass in the bathroom floor that they put in there. There was a bidet, which I love. Yeah, and they kept refreshing the soap and the shampoo, and there was water and orange juice in the refrigerator, and they did turn up on the bed every day. So it was like almost like more like a hotel than a regular Airbnb, and just very tastefully decorated. So it wasn't super expensive for Amsterdam. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, but I would definitely absolutely recommend this place. And if you're in Amsterdam, it was about maybe a 12-minute walk from Central Station, so not too bad. And yeah, highly recommended. Big thumbs up. So we decided to take a day trip from Amsterdam to Rotterdam, mainly to check out the amazing architecture. The city was pretty much destroyed in the war, and so instead of rebuilding it classically like they've done in a lot of other towns in Europe, they just kind of made it modern, which is pretty cool. And these cube houses are a perfect example of that. Just really wild, really cool, kind of futuristic architecture. Yeah, I know where we're going for lunch.
So no one ever.
Fridays. Alright, so we walked all around this place, tons of food vendors everywhere, and I got a cheese croquette. Well, I don't think they call it that. What do they call it? Croque, or I don't know. Anyway.
Croquette.
It's fried cheese, you know. Fried cheese in a bun, like Gouda. So, pretty much exactly what you would expect. Good.
You want the steak?
What is it?
Vegetarian roast duck, hoisin sauce, cucumbers, spring onion, and sriracha mayo.
Good? Okay, so my mom used to live in Rotterdam back in, I guess, the late 50s, mid 50s, and we tracked down where she lived. I can't pronounce the name of the street, but it begins with an S, and it was number 5. And it's a sex shop now. So, but she said she used to look out her window there and see that statue of the destroyed city, but now there's this maritime museum in front of it that blocks that view. But yeah, it's kind of funny imagining my mom as a little kid living up there. But it's a cool little task to complete, and I'm glad we got to see this. Hey everyone, we are in Harlem, which is only about a half hour away from Amsterdam, to the northwest, and we're spending this our last night in the Netherlands, last night vacation. We fly back tomorrow. We just got our email from our rapid COVID test that we took in town about a half hour ago, and it is negative. So we're drinking and celebration. Now that we can, that we know we don't have to deal with whatever crap would come from having to stay an extra week or whatever. Anyway, we don't have to, so it's all good. We're here at Jopen Brewery, which is in an old church, and as you can see, all the brewery equipment is right in front of the stained glass windows, and it's quite an impressive place with like 20 different beers, and they're all like, there's some really unique ones here. We also had some amazing food, like a pretzel with this really good dip, and then a vegan shawarma, essentially, which was incredible. So I would definitely recommend this place, and yeah, looking forward to spending the rest of the day here in Harlem, which is so far is gorgeous. So they also distill gin here in the brewery. Pretty cool. And they have a Genevers, and it's an aged Genevers. So. Smooth, fruity, really, really good. How's it compare to the other ones we've had?
It's definitely got that burn at the back of the throat, but I would say it's the herbal, the botanicals are more pronounced. So that's really good. I like that a lot.
Ice cold.
Heineken. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it cold? How does it compare to the Heineken that you've had back at home?
It's a different beer. It's not the same at all.
In a good way.
In a good way. In a
Yeah.
great way. Yeah.
we are at the end of our trip. We took the bus from Harlem to Schiphol Airport. We've been using these the whole time. OB chip cards. We bought an anonymous one, they call it. It's €7.50. And then you just keep reloading it, and you have to have a minimum of €20 to take the train. But it's been pretty convenient as opposed to buying like the single-use tickets. So I would recommend it. And yeah. Anyway, so we took the bus here, used this to get on the bus. I think we might have maybe €2 or €3 left on this, so save it for next time. But apparently they've been having lots of issues here at the airport with security and check-in, and people have been taking hours and hours just to get to their plane. So we got here 4 hours early, and the check-in desk for Icelandair doesn't even open for another hour, essentially. So we're up here on the panoramic terrace. There's a plane you can go look in. There's really nothing in there, or I would show it to you. But yeah, up next is check-in and going through security, and then we'll sit in the first class lounge and wait for our plane. Okay, we are in the Aspire First Class Lounge. It's lounge number 26 at Schiphol Airport, and just waiting for the flight. We kind of breezed through security. Like I said, there have been a lot of news stories lately about huge backups at this airport, but not sure what it was like at the regular security line, but we had the priority security, so like I said, we just kind of breezed right through. Anyway, just waiting for the flight. The lounge is okay, the food's okay, the drink selection's okay. It's nothing spectacular, it's nothing terrible, but it is nice to have a place to go and sit before your flight, since we did get here very early. You know, assuming the worst, hoping for the best, and, you know, worst case knowing that we can just come in here and drink and eat, and that's exactly what we're doing. So, got about a half hour before the flight boards. Eat it?
I don't know.
It's too pretty to eat.
It's too pretty to eat.